I don't really do much. So I feel like what really helped me is I have to constantly be doing something. Laziness leads to that every time, bro. Every time. That's when it got worse, when I was like the in the house the most or whatever. But yeah, bro. Yeah. And then pretty soon, life isn't even fun anymore. And you're always tired. That's what really did it for me, bro. I was always tired. Always tired, bro. Always tired after that. Because you have to remember, that's like your life force. That's like your life energy. And you're just wasting it every single time. So on top of dopamine receptors being fucked, like you're gonna be tired and drained all the time because you're just wasting it, bro.
When Neil was detained in Canada, authorities let him walk under the condition that he would never own a device that connected to the internet again, as well as the agreement that he would stay away from parks, schools, and
That's
also
good,
register
Wiz.
as a sex offender. I can't for the life of me understand why this
You're
decision
different
was
then.
made, but from what I could gather, it seemed to center around the fact that his crimes were international, and that none of his other victims had actually come forward, meaning the other countries they had hoped would prosecute.
Sorry, I don't mean to pause it again. Someone said, "How was your first days after you stopped?" It's hard, bro. It's so hard. You just just all you think of. I'm just talking about my experience specifically, bro. I don't know. It's an embarrassing story, but I feel like there's people out there with my story that don't really talk about it. Cause again, it's just an embarrassing thing, but it's more common than you think. So I don't know. That's what I think. That's what I think. How do you stop? I'm trying to stop. I don't know, bro. Little things like not bringing your phone in the bathroom or putting your phone, like turning your phone off. But I personally let it die. Like, see, my phone is 6% now, but I let it die. I put it on the desk. Don't sleep with your phone. If you do that, you're fucked. And you got to think, okay, temporary pleasure or I lost it. I completely lost it, guys. It's just you have to think about it. Is it worth it? Like for me, for example, right? My biggest thing was that I always felt tired. My biggest thing was, okay, is this 20 like whatever couple of minutes, is it actually worth it? Is it actually worth it? No. You're gonna feel like shit after, and you're going to feel tired after. It's just not worth it, bro. That's good, Ivy. At least you can admit to it. Most people can't even agree. Yeah, I felt really tired, bro. That was my main thing. Is this part of confessions with chat? Low key, right? I remember I was 2 months. I remember I went 2 months and was so much more confident and happy during that period than the stress got to me. See? Okay, okay. So that's another thing too. You feel so much more confident. You feel so much more confident. You feel so much more motivated to go about life. When you do that, first off, you don't even want to go up to girls because you're so comfortable watching porn. Think about it, bruh. You fuck anyone you want through your phone. Then you don't ever. It doesn't motivate you to talk to girls. It doesn't even motivate you to have sex. Yes, bruh. I even got to that point. Yes, bro. Just being completely honest, bro. I'm sorry. Like it doesn't even motivate you to want to do anything because you have it on your phone. Like what's the point of even talking to this? What's the point of going through this rejection? What's the point of anything really? It just makes you so comfortable. Like it's very scary, bro. It's a very scary problem. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. I saw this video. I don't know if you know Chubbs. I saw him on my For You page. He said, he said, he said something about fuck semen retention. Fuck semen retention. He can't stop. And my initial reaction was to laugh, but then I was like, nah, that's just actually like a cry for help. Like you could just, and the thing is though, you could also see in your eyes. I don't know if you guys know. Sometimes you could see the difference in somebody who does it and who doesn't. Like you lack eye contact. You you look drained. Stuff like that, bro. Hopeless. You never knew that? Really? That's a real thing, bro. That's definitely a real thing. I'm talking about people who do it like twice a day. I'm talking about people who do it regularly versus somebody who doesn't do it or somebody who does it once a month. There's a huge difference, guys. There's a huge difference. It's true, bro. That is true. That's just someone with social anxiety. Are we fucking serious? That increases social anxiety. Are you not understanding what I'm saying? Okay, so someone said masturbating isn't really a bad thing. It's the porn that's bad and gets you addicted. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I personally think that both is bad, but porn is worse. Because porn is what leads to a whole bunch of like, bro, it could even lead to stuff like incest, bestiality, like questioning sexuality, like just a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of stuff. Dead ass. Dude, incest is scary. Yes, guys, I know, bro. I know. I'm just being 100% honest, bro. I can stop being honest, but this is like real shit for real. Even if you look at the most notorious, even if you guys look at the most notorious uh serial killers or the most like just I don't know, the biggest criminals, whatever. What do they have? What do they have? What do they do? They watch porn. I don't know if you guys knew, but Jeffrey Dahmer actually said that porn caused a lot of the shit that he's into. That was the start of everything. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes. What helped you to stop? Me personally, was just energy. I was just tired of being drained all the time. That's why I'm against both. So the porn thing is bad because it literally changes your brain chemistry. It literally fucks up your brain and your sense of reality. And I didn't even talk, bro. There's so many topics on why porn is bad. Like I didn't even do the research, guys. I need to do more research. Um, but it also, when you do, I never really got to this point, but when you do, well, I got a little bit to this point, but when you do have sex, you're not even really that turned on because you've seen the baddest of the bad, like the thickest girls, like this, that, like you don't even like this is nothing to you. I remember, wait, let me tell you this story, bro. Oh my gosh. So I did go through that a little bit. So I was about to fuck, right? And I just could not get hard. And I know there's multiple other reasons, but I know it was because of porn, bro. I know it. I know it because I that at that time I was doing it a lot. Yes, bro. Yes, I just could not, and I wanted to, but I just didn't. And on top of that, you just don't feel the same excitement because you see it on your phone. You see it on your phone all the time. So it's like, wait, what? Versus somebody who never sees it on their phone and then they see a naked girl in front of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like you shouldn't have a problem. I don't know, bro. Do you think she knew? I don't think she knew I was watching porn. She was just, I don't know. She left after that, though. I remember that. She left after that. Oh, man. I remember I felt so embarrassed. So embarrassed, bro. No, I'm not dating the girl. This was a long time ago. This was years ago. Someone said this was before the stream started. Imagine how she felt. Yeah, but it was probably giving out L meats. What? $7 ago, pre-cheesy Nick. What? But yeah, bro. But yeah, anyways, this is the last thing I'll say. So that's why porn is bad, but the masturbation part to me is bad, is because I just think it just drains your energy. That's it. I think both are bad, but that's what I think. I think if you do it, you would see a huge difference in just a few weeks. Just like 2 weeks. Just observe how you feel after 2 weeks of not doing it, guys. You'll feel way more energetic and happy about life. Right now, it takes a lot to get you happy if you do it like I was 2 times, 3 times a day. But I remember not that much shit got me excited. Not that much shit got me excited, bro. I would wake up and do it, go to sleep and do it. That shit is bad, bro. So bad for your health. Especially waking up and doing it. That's like the best way to just fry your dopamine receptors. Like, that is just like, bro. But the thing is, just get to the point where you just want to feel something. Like, you don't even really want to do it anymore. You just want to, like, feel like just something, bro. Literally. Literally, bro. Literally. All right, let's finish this.
Cute, never actually bothered to
Shaded it 5 times a day? Oh, nah, I never got to that point.
pursue it. And because his crimes didn't happen on Canadian soil, not much could really be done, legally speaking. And so in the end, the hunt for Mr. Swirl ended up lasting almost as long as the sentence he served. And even after everything this man did, he was let loose and allowed to assimilate back into society.
You also feel less creative,
But this
too.
isn't where our story ends. Not even a full year later in 2013, it would be uncovered that Christopher Neal had somehow managed to purchase a computer, and also connect it to the internet, a clear violation of his conditions. And though he claimed it was just for writing a book about his life experiences, when investigators seized the device, they would, unsurprisingly, find even more CP, 25 images to be exact.
See?
Including 2 with...
See, and it leads to shit like that. I think I said that already. But if I didn't, yes, porn leads to CP. He probably never thought he would get into that. Never in his life. But now he is, bro. I guarantee he probably did it like 4 times a day. I'm not even joking.
the signature swirling face. As it turns out, Christopher had been using the device to contact his fellow pedophile friends, where he would even message one of his disturbed friends.
I don't think that's really true for real. It's something that they are attracted to early on in their life. What? Wait, maybe I misinterpreted it. What? I kind of disagree with you. What do you mean by that? Are drugs worse than porn? I feel like they have the same effect. Depending on the drug, though, porn is worse. Like the CP, I don't think porn would do that to somebody if they're just a nasty individual. No, 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 no. I think that can develop that behavior. Yes, I do believe that. I believe that porn can make you interested in that. Because it's like, okay, straight sex, okay, what's next? Gay sex, okay, what's next? Bestiality, it's kind of boring. Wait, what about that? Yeah, bro, it can go that far. It can go that far, bro. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't know why it isn't illegal, too. So many other stuff are illegal, but that's not illegal. That should tell you something. That should tell you something.
Right after his release, saying, "The swirl liveth still," proving without a shadow of a doubt that he was remorseless about his crimes and took pride in his new nickname. And somehow, the discovery got even worse from there, as it was revealed that a friend of his had shown him how to access the deep web, and how to share these photographs in practically an untraceable way, thus allowing him to continue being active in these predatory groups, no matter what restrictions were placed on him. After Canadian police made this discovery, Christopher would yet again be arrested, and this time they had the chance to really send a message and put him away forever, as clearly letting him walk away the first time was a mistake, as he wasn't
Yeah, you
reformed
think,
even in the
bro?
slightest. And so, to make up for this, the judge would
Bro,
give Christopher Neal the whopping
that, you
sentence
can't.
of just 5.5 years, with time served, meaning that he would only end up in jail for a little over 14 months.
What?
The prosecution praised the sentence as a win, and Christopher...
Bro, what? How though? How? Bro, those people never change. He's probably itching to do it again. People like that don't change, bro. You have to really want to change. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that can fix that is like, oh my god, bro. I don't know, only God. Deadass. Like you're too far gone. Only God could help you. The system is fucked too. I agree.
vowed to change his ways, but it just doesn't sit right that as of 2016, Mr. Swirl, the man responsible for dozens and dozens of instances of extreme child abuse, which by the way are just the ones that we know of, is a free man, now living a normal life in Vancouver.
That's
and
crazy.
worst of all, he now has access to share this material through untraceable avenues, meaning that there is a good chance that he could still be out there obtaining, sharing, and who knows, maybe even producing his content. The case of Mr. Swirl is such a frustrating one. For once, a case of this nature gained worldwide attention and was pursued by the full extent of the law, with the folks over at Interpol doing a fantastic job with the case, only for it all to be deflated once he was finally captured. And just knowing that he's out there living a normal life after all this, after all the lives that he's forever affected, makes this one of the most disheartening cases we've covered to date.
He's not sorry at all. He thinks this shit is funny. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn. This shit is a joke. Oh my god. Damn, bro. That's pretty scary. The cartel. Woo! Cartel videos are nasty. What did you just watch? Mr. Swirl, the most disturbed user. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes you can't really tell in their eyes. This shit, though, is stuff you can't really tell. We see the way, we see the way, yeah, we see the way. When you were younger, have you ever looked at gore, and if you did it fuck you up? Nah. I never got into that. I never understood that. That's also a problem. That's not a... I see some people admitting that. That's not... I think you should get that checked out. That's not good. Because that could lead to a whole bunch of shit. For sure. I've never heard that. Wait. Loki, if you're addicted to gore, it's 1,000 times worse than porn? Wait, people are addicted to it? I've never... Oh, that's a real problem. Blood was addicted to gore? Oh, that's weird. I think that's just demons, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how much you are into spiritual stuff, but I just that's just a spiritual problem, I think. That's what I think. A lot of people are addicted to gore. People in my class literally flex watching corn and they call me pussy for not. What the fuck? Yo, what is happening, bro? I low-key think the world might end soon. Loki. If you look at the world how it is, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Like, just society is just getting worse and worse. I do think we're like, I think it's ending pretty soon. Unfortunately, fortunately, but unfortunately, bro. Like, sometimes it just seems like we're past saving. Literally. Yeah. How does one get addicted to gore? How's that possible? Does anyone know anything? I've never, like, I don't get that one. Curiosity? That's weird, bro. I just would never type it in the search bar. I just don't really care to watch that. Depression, maybe? I feel like depression can make you get a lot of, you know, shit done. I never really gotten. I think depression is, the word is kind of abused. Like, you feel sad. Oh, no, I feel depressed. No, 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 bro. Depression is a different, I know it's a scale, but it's a different, different level of sadness. Like, you don't even want to leave the room, the bed. You just feel like you just want life to end. I do feel like anything is better than dying, bro. I do. I really do think so. I think I saw this homeless man on the street. It made me so sad, bro. Cause it's like, I don't know, bro. He just looked hopeless. He just looked hopeless. He really just looked hopeless. And I do get it. I do get and wanting to end it if when it feels hopeless. But yeah, bro. I don't think in any circumstance you should do it though. I really don't. I try to understand it and I do. It's like I understand people who do it, but I don't understand it. Cause I do feel like if this life is hell for you, bro, I think death is worse. I do think it can get worse. I do think it can only get I think it can get worse for real. Yeah, bro. I do. I know a lot of people don't believe in hell, but I do believe that hell exists, and I do believe that hell is worse. I do believe in everlasting pain. But I also saw this thing, guys. Let's get into this take. I want to know what you guys think. I obviously can't say the word, but if you do you think if you how do I word it? Uh Shut off your computer and shut down your, I don't know, end it, whatever. Do you think you go to heaven? What do you think? I gotta know what you guys think. Because I saw somebody on the internet and everybody agreed with it. He said, yes, you do. No, bro. I'm so glad you said the Bible says no. Because no, bro. I don't think so. Because think about it. Think about it, right? I do think those people deserve peace. But think about it though, it's not up to you. It's not up to you whether you were to live, and it's not up to you to die. or to decide when your life ends. That's not. When you do that, I know it sounds very insensitive. I don't mean to be insensitive. When you do that, you're low-key playing God. Can you explain further? Give me one second. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Explain what further? Okay, what was I talking about? Hell, right? Yeah, I know. These combos are getting real, bruh. These are my favorite combos with you guys. These are my favorite. Yeah, but some people don't believe in God, so they just don't care. That's what I'm saying, bro. But the thing is, though, what if you don't believe and it's wrong? That's my thing. Like, I don't like how people just be like, oh no, some people aren't religious. Oh, I don't believe in God. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's not real. What if you believe in it's wrong? Okay, then that's fine. If I believe and I'm wrong, then nothing happens after death. But don't believe, if I don't believe, right, and he's actually real, then eternity in hell, bruh. That's the punishment? Nothing versus eternity in hell? That's what I think. I just don't. That's just what I think, guys. I don't know. I wonder what you guys think. But you wanted me to expand on something. What was it? It was about taking your life, and going to heaven. Hmm. I don't know. I just think you're going against God's will for you. Like I said, I don't think it's up to you to take your life or not. I don't think that's up to you. I don't think you get to decide. So if you decide, how would you get into the kingdom that God has for you? That's what I think. That's what I think, bro. Cause it's like, okay. For example, right? This is just my thought process. It's just my thought process. You guys tell me your thought process on this, okay? If if okay, I gotta find a way to word it, bro, because it could just sound so insensitive. And I hear you. I hear you, bro. I've almost been there. But imagine God creating a kingdom. Heaven is his kingdom, right? Which is supposedly everlasting peace and joy and happiness. And then there's hell, right? If if I don't know how to word it, bro. I don't know how to word it, guys. It's in my head, but I don't know exactly how to say it. Hold on, let me think for a little bit. Sorry, let me not look at the chat and then let me think. Because it's funny because I was just thinking about this a week ago. Literally. It's just like, okay, so if you're that's just the easy way out. I'm sorry. That's the only way to put it. It's just the easier way out. If I know that I can get into everlasting peace, everlasting happiness, everlasting joy, what's stopping me from just ending my life and just getting into there? Why can't I just do that? But that's just so unfair to me for people that have to go through life. Do you know what I'm saying? Why wait this whole life when I can just go to heaven now? That's not fair. There's just no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Someone said life is unfair. What? I don't know, bro. Like I said, it's just my thoughts. You guys let me know what you think. That just clicked for me. Okay, well, I'm glad it made sense for somebody. I'm very glad. Because sometimes I don't really get my point across well. But that's just what I was thinking. I was like, wait, why do you get to end it and get to heaven and I have to bear and I have to go through life, how hard life is? Why do you just get to end it now? That doesn't seem right to me. That doesn't seem right. So therefore, I think you go to hell. I have to go through all this suffering and then you just do that and then you just go to heaven? What? No, bro. No. I think you're no. That's just I don't think so. Someone said I think your life is ending your life is selfish regardless the reason. Uh yeah, it is selfish. It sounds really insensitive when you say it, but um yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. So I had a friend who did it. That's why it kind of hurts me to say. Just think about like, damn, he's in hell. You know, like I don't want to think that. I don't want to think that. But I had a friend who did it in a very, very, very graphic way, and it's just how can you like just think about the people who care about you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, men are allowed to cry. Of course. Now, don't be a crybaby as a man, but you can cry. I cried about that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You could low key see the signs though. And it's so funny because it's not funny, but it's so interesting because you don't really notice the signs until it's too late. So, yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. What if you don't have anyone that cares about you? That's a valid question because most people that do that feel like they don't have people that care about them. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question, honestly. You lost your friend to a fake pill? Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I like these conversations with you guys. It's always interesting. It's always interesting. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to talk about music all the time. Music is great, but like let's talk about real life situations, real life struggles, you know? You know. But if you do that, it's a sin. You're talking you're taking Jesus's child away from him. I never viewed it that way, but I do believe it's a sin, just like every other sin. Just like every other sin. Music does help me a lot. Music does help me a lot too. Judy and KJ never talk about this stuff. Thank you, Nick. You know, both of them. Mm, yeah, yeah. I think blasphemy is the only unforgivable sin. Yeah, I do agree. Yo, I saw someone. Praying to Brady Goo. I I do think that is blasphemy, bro. That's definitely bad. Like he said the prayer and everything. Like, oh god, that was really, really hard watch. Um, how many people are religious just because of their upbringing? That's a good question too. So I definitely grew up Christian, but I do believe for myself, for real. When I was a kid, no, not really, but as I grew to be an adult, I do believe so. I do believe he's real. There's just certain stuff I can't explain. And also yeah, yeah, bro. I also do think we're a little too perfect. We're too perfect for like some Big Bang Theory. I never understood. I never understood the Big Bang Theory, bro. I never did. I never got it. Like, how can somebody? How can we be so intellectual? The nature, the animals, all that stuff. I just don't understand evolution or the Big Bang Theory. I don't get it. I don't get it. I like to talk to someone about it, get their perspective, but I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Nah, I don't believe evolution happened. No, I don't. I don't. I never got it. Do you think these rappers are selling their soul to get better at making music? Well, I think music is a spiritual thing. I do. Anybody who's really big into music, I think, will get that too. Remember the vibrations in music too. They can literally, like, frequencies in music can literally change your mood. I don't know if you knew that. Also, music with very high 808s are very, very addicting and fries your dopamine. That's why I try to limit. And you guys know I love rage. I kind of limit it a little bit. What is Mandela Catalog? What is that? Oh, Joe Bart. I would like to talk to Joe Bart. He doesn't believe in God, does he? I'm a rapper and I don't get why people sell their soul to make music or money. Life is temporary at the end. I agree. I agree. Oh, to answer the question about selling your soul, they don't really necessarily sell their soul to make better music. They just sell their soul to get further with their music. And also, selling your soul is not just, oh, let me just sign this away. My soul's gone. No. All selling your soul is just going against your morals. You just slowly do this, doing something you know in your heart is wrong, but doing it anyways for gain, for financial gain or clout or both. And then pretty soon you do the next thing, then the next thing. Then that little voice that's telling you it's wrong is no longer existent. Then you're actually fucked. Then you're actually fucked. Because after that, it's like, no convictions. Like, then everything's okay. Do you think Cardi sold your soul? Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind. Nah, I never looked into Catholicism. What I want to do is I want to read every religion. I need to be knowledgeable on every single religion. That's what we're gonna do. It's going to be very boring. It's going to be to a lot of people. It's going to be the viewers are gonna drop whatever, but I am interested in that stuff. So I want to do that. Face flood. Thank you for the sub. I will do my push-up soon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta do that, bro. Yeah, I listen to Trojan Horse. Nine said it in most of his songs. Nine said it? Nah, Nine is somebody who I definitely think so too. Absolutely, bro. Wait, someone said Osama Sunche, Future. Oh, Future was possessed. You could hear it in Monster. You could hear it. You know, I fuck with you guys. Because most people I tell this to in person or, I comment something, everybody laughs at me. Everybody laughs at me. Everybody thinks I'm an idiot. Everybody thinks I'm stupid, slow. So, you know, some of you guys actually agree. And even if you don't agree, you at least hear me out. That's good. I don't know, ever since Epstein, I've seen a lot of people get more on this shit. Yeah, bro. There's definitely like something spiritual going on, spiritual warfare. Nick, you were one of the main people that got me into music, and music has been my escape. That's good, bro. That's very good. The Palm Beach Pete thing. Honestly, I don't even know about that shit. Or I do know about it, but I could be wrong. I don't think it is, bro. I think it's just some one big distraction or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong though. Oh, you saw the late registration video today? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Something crazy is gonna happen during GTA 6. What song? What Hayes song? What is Hayes? You talking about Jace? Matt Proxy's out music is not for me, but he makes good music. He makes good music, bro. Oh, this hit 19K?
And I don't know what to do. And I don't know what to do. And I
Sub! Did I get a sub? No, I didn't get a sub. Oh, damn it.
don't know what to do. And I don't know what to do. And I just try to talk cool. And I don't know what to do. And I don't know what to do. And I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know. Just try to. Don't say another fucking word. Another fucking word. Don't say another fucking word. I just smoked a blunt. Ooh. I just try to talk. Smoked a blunt. Ooh. Don't say another fucking word. I just smoked a blunt. Ooh.
I think this will be very nostalgic when I go back to this in a few years. Don't you think, guys?
Keep having it, bro. It's crazy. Oh, keep having. Oh, that's good actually. That's a good idea actually.
No.
Void Rage kicked in. Yo, who has an open verse to send me besides Gotta Go Ghosty? Who does? Who does, bro? Who does? This shit frying me? Do you ever get... Ooh, good question. I love you guys. You guys are a bunch of bots. Do you ever get nervous posting something on the internet fearing you'd get judged? Of course. Of course, but I don't care anymore. I don't care. I used to care. It messes you up. It makes you... It holds you back. The fear of judgment holds you back. But I learned at 21 years old that the regrets that you're going to have if you don't do what you want is going to be insane. It's going to be the worst experience of your life. If there's anyone here that's scared of judgment from others, please let it go. Please. You're making the biggest mistake of your life. Okay? I used to care so much what people thought in high school and college. I remember when I first started posting content. Bro, you're so cringe. Bro, you're not going anywhere. Bro, pack it up. Bro, stop. Reacting to music, bro, everyone does that. What's gonna make you different? You know? It's okay to be cringe and corny. We live in a world where cringe and like it's so cringe to try. It's so cringe. Like what? What are we talking about, bro? You don't call me cringe for trying, bro. Okay, bro. Okay. And a lot of those people think it's cringe because they don't have the courage to do it. It's that simple, bro. Once you actually understand that your life is gonna change, God. I encourage you guys to just post one video tonight. Get off my stream, whatever. Post a video tonight that you think is funny or whatever. Like, don't even check the comments, bro. Don't check the comments. Post the video. Post the video. If you genuinely like the video or you genuinely think the video is funny or whatever it is, like make a song or whatever. If you genuinely love it, post it. And then I want you to do that again the next day, and then again the next day, and then again the next day. And then pretty soon you're gonna get over it. That's the best way, bro. I'm telling you, like, it's gonna really fuck you up. Listening to people is going to fuck you up. And you're going to be 60 years old one day and be like, oh my God, bro, what if I just did that? What if I just tried? But I'm telling you, bro, I've seen the regret in somebody's eyes. Let me tell you this quick story. So, for you guys that don't know, I was a server at Longhorn Steakhouse. And I used to work with this older man. I think he was about 50. And he was so passionate about his music. He loved his music. He would show me his music all the time. Like, yo, Nick, I did this. Yo, Nick. Because that's when I low-key started TikTok. Yo, Nick, I started this. Nick, I started this. I just made this last night. The stuff wasn't good, but I liked his enthusiasm for it. So I just listened to him and just, listened to the songs, encouraged him to keep posting more. And he saw what I was doing with TikTok and I was getting views. So, like, he just kept asking, like, oh, da-da-da-da-da. So we kept talking about that almost every shift. And you could just see the regrets. You could see the regrets. You could just see the regret every time he talks about his music. Like, damn, why did I not try this earlier? He always talked about how he wanted to try it earlier when he was 20. And I just felt so bad, bro, because making music at 20 and 50 are completely different things. That's why no matter what anybody's gonna say, I'm gonna keep making music. I don't give a fuck. Nobody is gonna tell me to stop making music. Nobody. Because I'm not gonna be that person to be like, oh no, what if I tried? What if I tried? Bro, I know I can make this shit happen. I literally know I can make this shit happen, bro. So I'm gonna live the life that I want. And not regret it when I'm 50, bro. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget him. Ever. Ever, bro. He just looks sad. He looks sad. He looks sad and happy to show me his music. But I remember one day he was like, damn, bro, I really tried. I really wish I tried. That's why he envied the fact that I was trying earlier. I was like 21 at the time. And he was like, damn, bro, like, good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm 15 and about to be a sophomore. The thing is, though, guys, it sucks for you guys because you guys are in school. You guys are in high school, and I know, oh my gosh, bro, it's probably worse for you guys. You're probably on your dick about it, especially if you're an artist. Wow. But remember, guys, remember this. I want you guys to remember this. It's only corny because you're not up. That's it. That's the only reason it's corny right now. As soon as you get attention, they're like, wait, yo, I always knew you could do it, bro. Yo, bro, can I be in this video? Yo, bro, did that? bro, I went to Playboy Master's concert for first time. That's when I met him, and I was on his stream for the first time. Guess who texted me, bro? Guess who fucking texted me? That same person who said, yo, I think we were at Swanee at FSU. I think you might want to focus on your degree. Because I went to a degree to get, I majored in criminology and I minored in Chinese. The goal was to be an FBI agent, but that's not really what I wanted to do. That's just what I told my mom and shit. So he told me, like, I told him what I wanted to do. He's like, you might want to focus on that degree, bro. That same person texted me a picture of Playboy Max's stream of me talking to Playboy Max. Sends me a picture. Yo, bro, keep going. I always knew you had it. I always knew you could do it, bro. You're gonna be so big. A whole paragraph. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, bro. They only people need to see results. But don't be like other people. If you know in your heart you can do something, just do it. Please, bro. I'm begging you, bro. I'm begging you. Please don't end up like that old man at my job. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the top 2 worst feelings ever. The only worst feeling than regret of you possibly being something else and you living a completely different life is probably a family death or something. Or a death of a loved one. That's literally the only thing that's worse. I'm telling you, bro. Because you're going to literally realize that you can't. You guys are young now. This message probably doesn't matter to you. But when you when you're 50, 60, realize your life is about to end and you won't get another life, that shit's gonna hit. Bro, I need you guys. I'm so serious. If you're in this stream, I need you to do what you actually want to do. Please. Please, bro. I'm begging you, bro. I'm so passionate about this topic. I'm so passionate about it because not enough people understand that. Not enough people understand, like, you need to not care what people think. It's just opinions. Because they're going to be ready to dick ride when you actually make it, bro. It's a real thing. And so many people hold themselves back. I'm telling you, bro, not caring what people think is a superpower that not everyone has. I'm begging you guys, bro. Please. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm back. I wish I had something to drink, guys. I'm so thirsty. No problem, guys. No problem. No problem, bro. That's what I'm here for. Because I want you guys to watch the reactions. The reactions are fun. The streams are fun. But what about the people who's watching me? What about you? Like, I don't want you to just watch me achieve my dream. I want you to realize your potential and achieve your own dream. That's what I want. That's my main thing. And I need to post some more videos about that. Because the reactions are cool, bro. But that's just for entertainment. Alright, what is this Mandela catalog thing, bro? What is this? Backrooms? You're getting possessed? Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
And I don't know what to do. And I don't know what to do.
This is a perfect example, bro. Bro, look at me, bro. This is probably very cringe, very goofy, very stupid, but I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I do get pretty. And I don't know what to do. Every rapper looks goofy. Yeah, facts. Thoughts on this real quick. Oh no. Music industry is demonic. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, this is the video of Travis Scott. Have y'all seen Stop Trying to Be God? Stop trying to be God. It is, bro. Yeah, it is. It is. Travis Scott is one of those people. Bro, we just watched a video on CP, bro. Why would I listen to like that producer? Why? Come on. I wanna be God. Oh yeah, that sounds crazy. All right, bro. That's not what I meant. I actually meant that we just watched a video of a serial killer. I don't remember it. It was a Nick Crowley video. And yeah. That does sound wild though. Music is the most non-safe career to take spiritually. That's a good all right, bro. You guys think, bro. I'm glad. I'm very glad. It makes me sad when I get on the internet, bro. It's like almost nobody believes in that stuff. It's just all like we're all crazy if we think it's real. Some people are just blind. I feel like some people just want to be blind to that stuff. Who are some mainstream rappers you don't think sold their soul? Okay. Can you guys name people? It's TOS. Oh, I didn't know that. Chance the Rapper. I paused at the perfect time. Oh, that's perfect. Kendrick, Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean, are we fucking serious? Kendrick mocked Jesus. Yeah, he did, right? Bro, that's the shit that doesn't make sense to me, bro. Fake Mink. Damn, I don't know enough about these people. JID, I don't think did. JID, I don't think. Nick at Night. Rocky almost seemed chill. Rocky? The same guy who has a music video with a pentagram? That same Rocky? Kid Cudi, no, I didn't. Yeet has. I love Yeet, but yeah, he did. Young Boy did. I think Young Boy definitely did. Lucky, I don't know. Lucky, I think no. I don't know though. Cardi did has taken over, bro. It seemed exactly, bro. Okay, so someone said Cardi is dead ass taking over, bro. It always seems like he didn't have a soul back then. He was a demon this entire time. No, I think, bro. Cardi looks soulless. Every time I see him now, he just doesn't. It's just I don't know, bro. I don't know. All those drugs and shit, like that's what that does, though. Lil Tony. You guys remember the story of how Lil Tony almost sold his soul, bro? The allegations were fake. Are you sure though? Somebody's gotta send me proof. Cause I'm against that, bro. I'm against that. I'm heavily against that. Uzi definitely sold. Oh, absolutely. Uzi absolutely did. You know. Uh, do you think Ken? Yeah, Ken. I think everyone at Opium did. Are y'all gonna be up all night with me? Are we gonna be up all night, bro? I low-key can't even believe I'm doing a 24 hours. Oh, 3 p.m. Taylor Swift, yeah, I agree. Pink Uzi during Pink Tape era, yeah. Delete FL segment? What is Delete FL? What's that? An exclusive joy? Bro, what? Add a timer. He's saying your music is ass?